What's up, everyone? Mark Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Oh boy, do we have a good one for you today. Daily Fit, episode 2. Hopefully you enjoyed the first one, and this one's gonna be great. Promise you, everyone's gonna be great because, well, it's fun. We're going over fitness stuff, we're gonna learn along the way. Like yesterday, we learned about squat form and individualness and all that stuff. Today, we're gonna go over how to act at trade shows when trolls present. We're also going to learn about the dangers of these young people going on social media and, well, trying to get huge, literally in the financial and the physical sense, taking copious amounts of drugs, using recreational drugs, and they grow and they probably make good money. Dude, sponsored by like Young LA and all that stuff. But at what cost? Before we get going, be sure to like this video, subscribe to that channel, this channel, click on the notification bell, and just giving you a heads up, TigerFitness.com, that's my site, TigerFitness.com. Go there now, 10% off, coupon code GAINS, G-A-I-N-Z-Z-Z, 3 Z's, G-A-I-N-Z-Z-Z at TigerFitness.com, 10% off the entire site, including peanut butter, cookies, and cream MTS Whey. All right, guys, hey, let's get to it. By the way, I trained legs on Tuesday, and for some reason, it's Friday right now, I'm still sore. Like the first time I ever trained. I don't know what I did different. Maybe I did more volume. I don't know what it was, but holy crap. You guys ever get that? Like out of nowhere, you do a training session, just a normal training session. And then you're like, why am I in such pain? And I'm at that age where I don't want to be sore. When I was younger, it's like, cool, I'm sore, I did something. Now that I know all the science and everything, I know that soreness doesn't equal gains. I'm like, why did I do that extra set? Why did I do that to myself? It hurts. I'm trying to coach football yesterday, trying to get down in a 3-point stance, feel my adductors just about to break. Man, not good at all. But hopefully you guys are getting some good training in. Hopefully you're getting all your meals in and getting your work in and making that money. I'm getting this done early today. I have a board meeting between 12 and 4 p.m. my time. So I'm trying to get it all in now. Make sure we get to the news. But let's get to that first story, guys. So I've been to trade shows, many of them. And I like Eric Kanevsky. I've always liked him. I've known him since days of the message boards, I think, like forever, it seems, forever. And I knew him when he was like 17, 18 years old, right? Good kid, right? And so what he does, and he did this to me at the Arnold Classic in 2021. And he comes up, making small talk. Hey, Mark, how you doing? Oh, great. Yeah, how's life? By the way, whoosh, whips out a tape measure. And then he pulls out his backpack and he puts this scale out there. This after he asks you, well, how much do you weigh now? Like, about 230 at the time. He's like, well, how tall are you? I'm like, 5'7". So he brings out the scale. I ended up weighing like 236, and I was 5'7.25". No, I was in shoes. I was like 5 foot, almost like 5'8" or something, right? So that was cool. But the thing is, the way you handle this is just be honest. Why would anyone not want to weigh themselves and get measured? I understand they don't like the trolling. They don't like it. But the easiest way to handle it is just tell the truth. Get on the friggin' scale. I can't lie about my height, right? Like if you see me, I'm like, I'm 6'2". You're not a friggin' inch over 5'8" in Hoka's. I'm like, dude, just measure yourself. I understand some people are taken aback. I know Julian Smith was. I get it. But like, if we're all telling the truth about our height and our weight, why is it an issue? I'll weigh myself anywhere. I'm not mad. Like, you're out there. You're in the public eye. You're on social media. Just get on the damn scale. Like, why would you not get on the scale? Because the weight I give on the internet, on Instagram, when I say I'm 214 pounds, that's upon waking, upon peeing, and buck naked. Because I weigh myself about 4 or 5 times a week, right? So I actually have the advantage. I'm in shoes. So when I give you my height, when I was measured at the doctor, I'm not in shoes. And when I give you my weight, I'm naked. So when I'm at the Arnold, I'm wearing Hokas, which, or Jordans, which add like fucking 5 inches. And then I also have clothes on and shoes, which add like 6 or 7 pounds. So I don't understand why it's a big deal. Eric should not be able to make money on this because everybody should be telling the truth about how tall and how much they weigh. And for those guys like, oh, I haven't weighed myself lately. Shut up. Shut up. Every single bodybuilder exhibiting at the Arnold weighs themselves at least once a week. So this was at the Olympia. Let's watch this. I think Eric's brilliant. I really do. I think he's a nice guy. It's just his shtick, man. It's what he does. And he's made a living off of doing it. God bless him, man. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to be successful. I want everybody to make money. So, hey, more power to Eric, man. Let's go here. Let's go to the video. If you're not following Eric, it's Eric Kanevsky Official. See, I'm subscribed. All right, ready? He's such a friggin' troll. He's got the glasses. So to lead up to this, last year, Mike told Eric that if you get in shape, because Eric was chubby last year, right? If you get in shape, I'll weigh myself. So Eric's actually shredded. Eric looks good now. And also, I'm friends with Mike. I love Mike O'Hearn. But, you know, let's just watch it. He didn't handle this well, dude. Mike, there's better ways to handle it, man. Man, I am so glad I didn't go to the Arnold Olympia this year.
Sorry, man. You're not going to be up there.
Why not?
You're the troll.
I got in shape. He told me to come back when I'm in shape. I literally dieted just for this.
Did he see you or did he see the Brazilian guy? I don't know which guy.
He was the Brazilian guy, Renato. You remember him, right?
I just saw it. You know what?
Yeah, I thought the Brazilian guy was actually a Brazilian guy.
I literally dieted just for this.
You know, when Eric puts on costumes and stuff, look at how jacked Eric is, though, man. Eric's looking juicy AF. Juicy AF, dude. Look at Eric. I don't know who this guy is. I have no idea who he is.
You know, I'm still going to go up there, right? Am I not?
Go up there. No problem.
He told me to come back when I'm in shape. I got in shape. Like,
So that's the thing. He gave him a condition. Come back when you're in shape. Is anybody on this, and go in the chat, go in the comments. Is anybody denying that Eric is not in good shape right here? Right? He met the request. He met the conditions for this.
I'm a man of my word. I know he's an old school man. You're an old school man. We all respect our words, right?
You should respect him, not trolling.
What's the trolling? He told me to come back when I'm in shape.
Well, trolling is what this is. But when you give him a condition to reach and he reaches it, you just got to go through with it, bro. You just got to go through with it. He did it. He got in shape. Even his head has veins on it.
Got in shape, did I not?
Listen, I don't know if he knew it was you or not.
Oh, he definitely remembers.
I mean, you want to really go up there and be like, hey, listen, how much do you weigh? Is that really like
That's literally it.
Listen, I see your videos. I think they're very, very entertaining.
So what's the problem?
But listen, man, I got to respect him too.
Is he a man of his word?
I would talk to him on time Venice and ask him that question.
He told me to come back.
Okay. So now he's got a posse. And you're going to see friggin' I Fight for Kids. Alex Rosen is on there, who we had on the Evening Rants podcast, youtube.com/@eveningrants. Alex is my guy. I love Alex.
On stage. Let him on stage.
Mike sees it going on.
Let him on stage. Let him on stage.
Mike's like, what's going on? Oh, God, this is so good.
You want him up? Me.
Let him on stage. Let him on stage.
Wait,
Let him on stage. Let him on stage. Come on.
If he waited in line, like, you got to let him on stage, right? Like, he waited in line for this. He did everything right. To be honest, I didn't have as big of a line as Mike O'Hearn. Eric actually waited for like 7 minutes to troll me, which isn't long, right? Like, he didn't really earn it because nobody cares about me. But like, he comes up and he's really nice about it too. He's like, oh, you know, how you doing? How much? Yeah. Oh, by how much you weigh? Oh, that's great. Oh, how tall are you again? It's so good.
He told me to come back when I'm in shape, and you laughed at me. Let's see your abs.
I like it, right? I'm not gonna hate on what you're doing, but I gotta respect him too.
Can I please go up? Thank you.
Oh shit! It's Alex Rosen, everybody. We got I Fight for Kids on here. Let's go. Alex is a large man. Like Alex is like 6'2". He's like 265 pounds. Dude's strong as shit too. And this guy's in life or death situations when he chases the child people. I can't say it on YouTube because they probably support him.
He's been in line. This guy's been in line.
You win it all the time.
Right?
Wait, what?
Me?
I gotta call security.
So Alex, your last name's Rosen. You could have just claimed they were being anti-Semitic, right? That works every time. I do it myself.
I'll get you guys.
What did I do?
Please step back. Hey, get the video on this.
Wait, Mike, you told me to come back when I'm in shape.
Oh, you're in shape.
I got in shape.
Yeah, we'll do you tips later.
You
I'm
can't-
not there now.
You told me to come back, though.
You got that scale in your hand, step down.
Are we old school men of our word?
I don't even know what I did. I don't even know what I did.
Get him on the scale! 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 Get him on the scale!
Oh
Get him on
no,
the
look at
scale!
the
Get him on
crowd.
the scale! Step on the scale! Step on the scale!
Coward Mike! Coward Mike!
Alex just takes it there.
Coward Mike!
Alex just had to go to
Coward
the next level there, didn't he?
Mike! Oh, remember he told me to come back in shape at the Arnold?
Okay, this is when I'd walk away. You get an angry wife involved, dude, you'll see what happens.
Let me tell you something. You better stop with the scale before I go to security.
Why does the scale
Walk
scare
it.
you?
Keep walking.
Is this weighing down on you,
Don't
man?
worry about it.
You told me to come back in shape. Huh? Oh, wait, who the?
Oh, she broke the scale. That's what, bro, I'm telling you, you walk away as soon as the wife gets involved. My wife's Italian. She'd have stabbed somebody, man.
Oh, wait, who did that?
Hey, here's your fucking scale. Here's your fucking scale.
See, this could have been fun and jovial. All Mike had to do was be like, hey, sure, I'll weigh myself. You look good. Let's go. Instead, there's this whole, it distracts from the booth. It could have actually been an attraction. Just weigh yourself. I'm not telling Mike what to do, but when confronted with trolls, and trust me, I have a history with trolls, you just be nice. Just be nice like you are with everyone else. Just weigh yourself. He's getting upset. Okay, slick hair guy is getting upset. God damn, he slicks that hair. Do you think that's pomade or like gel? Like, what do you think he's using in his hair?
I thought it was actually going to go up to it. What's the big fucking deal? Bro, where'd he go? Did you see that whole thing?
Oh shit, Kenny KO now? What the fuck? This is like a troll fucking get together. This is crazy. All these trolls in one place. Dude, when did Kenny become tatted up? Have I missed something? I need to get back. That's why I'm doing this show, man. Got to get back into it.
I just see you get shattered.
Bro, I wasn't even watching. Did his wife smash the scale? I thought it was actually going to go up.
That's any argument with those people over there.
He waited in line for like an hour to see him. Okay. And apparently because he doesn't like us, he wouldn't let us.
Okay, I don't want to throw shade at cops, but I need to go into Twitter, Mark, real quick. How the hell are you going to protect and serve when your stomach looks like that? Do you think these guys could pass a physical fitness test? Seriously, they need better training. Guys, we need to get cops on drugs. We need them on all the steroids. Cops need to take steroids. This is ridiculous. This is just bad. We need to make cops jacked again.
On stage, and he wanted to ask his height and weight, so he threw up scale and smashed our scale on the ground. But he paid for it, so we don't have to press charges.
We don't have to press charges. I love how he did that, dude. That is 4D chess right there. Instead of the cops getting them in trouble, they're saying, hey, we're not going to press charges. That's so good.
No, Dennis, I want you to go back to that. Yeah, thanks so much.
Who said that? Which one of you guys just said? But we don't want to press charge.
Me?
Genius, bro.
Oh, there's another one?
What's up, Logan?
Yes, sir.
How's it going, man?
You got the scale with you?
You already know it.
You're looking incredible, dude.
I got in shape, right?
Hell yeah.
You know the whole thing, right?
No.
Michael Hearn.
Dude, look at Eric here, bro. This is crazy. It's crazy. I need to do a natty or not video on Eric Kanevsky.
Hey, what about Michael Hearn?
He told me he's not going to weigh himself until I come back in shape.
Oh,
so I
shit.
lost 40 pounds.
That's why you did it, yeah.
Yeah, and he broke my scale yesterday.
What the fuck is Logan wearing?
Did he do it?
He broke my scale. That's your boy, though.
Yeah, no,
Why is he like that?
I don't know, man. I wish he wasn't because I'm not like that.
Because you're a Giga Chad.
Yeah.
That's like kind of beta.
Okay, let's go to Michael Hearn day 2.
Bro, you're not welcome at the booth and you keep on coming over.
I never got.
I don't understand. I don't understand. Like, what is the big deal? I just don't. Maybe I'm just too happy-go-lucky, but I just don't understand the big deal. It's the weakest troll ever. Weigh yourself? Like, what are you, Lizzo? Like, weigh yourself? That's a thing?
I got your name, though. I feel like we know each other so well at this point, but we don't really.
I see you all the time and I follow you.
Well, dude, what's the big deal? I don't get it.
I don't know what to say.
I got in shape, did I not?
Yeah.
I kept my end of the agreement.
Who is that guy? Is he the Titan guy? I don't know who that guy is, but God, that's some good hair. Just slick back. Just fucking, he looks Italian as fuck. This guy looks so Guido. I love it.
So obviously Michael Hearn, he's all about the fans. So I'm going to make sure I'm the very last person in line when nobody else wants to go up to him. He's all about the fans. So
Oh my
I'll be
God.
the very last one
Here
today.
come the
I'm just
cops
trying to
again.
be respectful. So we'll see what the excuse is today.
Can you come over and talk to me over here? So what's going on? I know yesterday that
Oh shit. Is that my boy right there? Oh man, this is like a who's who. This is great. This is so good.
there was an issue. You guys were told not to come back by.
Dude, why are all these cops fat and sloppy? Guys, Jesus Christ, you're supposed to be protecting. Take steroids. We need to mandate steroid use among cops.
You guys agreed, and then there was another issue today.
I didn't have an issue today. Not yet.
Okay, well,
Hopefully
right.
there's no issue.
Well, we just got called to it, and they said you were here yesterday. Remember?
I was here, yeah.
So they said not to come back and cause problems.
I didn't cause a problem.
Right. Well, that's why I'm talking to you, because they said there was.
Could I back you up on the whole story?
Sure.
So in Ohio at the Arnold Classic, I asked people their height and weight, bodybuilders.
Okay.
And Michael Hearn, he doesn't want to give me his height and weight. So he asked me to see my abs. And I was pretty fat back
I
then.
like how he's
"Come back when you're in
telling the
shape
cop,
and I'll
wait
measure
on.
myself."
He's literally telling the cop the story like the cop gives a shit. This guy just wants to do his job and go home to his family. He doesn't care about a scale and about Michael Hearn. Probably doesn't even know who Michael Hearn is. That's what's really funny about this. Look at Eric, though. Jesus Christ, that man's jacked.
So I dieted. I lost 40 pounds. Then yesterday I come back and his wife smashes my scale on the ground.
Right, because they paid you the $100.
Yeah.
Because that's when we got.
Scale was $100. Dude, I got mine on Amazon for like 27. I need to send him the link.
called them yesterday.
Well, what's your opinion about that?
About which?
He said come back when you're in shape, and I did. That's like a manly agreement.
Here nor there. The problem is yesterday's show management actually, they said you were still allowed to stay here, but not cause problems.
I didn't cause a problem, did I?
Well, the booth is saying that you were trying to get on stage.
When did I?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just going to be honest. I would love to go up there, but I haven't.
Okay, and don't, because this is their booth. They pay for it. Their
Yeah.
thing. Before it escalates and show management asks you to leave, just stay away from them, and we're cool.
But if he's walking outside, am I okay?
This cop is really good, though, aside from being soft. Like, this is how you diffuse a situation, guys. That's how you diffuse a situation. Very good job,
To ask his
cops.
height and weight outside.
You can ask him whatever you like.
Yeah.
He also doesn't have to answer.
Of course. But is it a crime to ask his
No,
height and
not
weight?
at all.
So as long as it's not at the booth?
Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, you're being cool with me. It's fine.
course, yeah.
I see no
I guess they're treating the booth as private property. That makes sense.
issue.
Likewise. Can I get your opinion on something
Sure.
real quick?
Sure.
So, see, come back when you're in shape and we'll do that.
Like, I see him. Who is he?
Told you you didn't know who Mike O'Hearn is.
Right?
No, seriously.
See, in the state of Ohio, where this took place, a verbal agreement is a legally binding contract. But we're not in Ohio, obviously.
Correct.
Yeah. But do you think I got in shape, though? Okay, we'll stay away, but it's legal to ask his height and weight outside.
Yeah, but again, like I said, with that, they can also not answer
Of
that.
course.
And it's not worth the...
Bravo, Mr. Police Officer. 5-0 with the dub.
Heartache if something.
I mean, if you knew how well this content does, it kind of is.
No, okay,
Yeah.
then hey, that's up to you.
Yeah, no worries. We'll stay away.
Yeah, I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much.
I'm gonna be nice about it one time. The cops told me if I want to call, I'm gonna be out of here. They're
We're-
gonna try to arrest you because you're putting my stuff in here. And you're doing
We're just shooting an outro. What does that have to
I
do?
don't want no problem. If you want to shoot that way. Why do you gotta shoot this way?
Okay, you want us to walk more that way? Okay, we will.
You can turn around.
All right, so this is going to be the end of the video, guys. Let's walk more this way. You guys just saw what happened. They called the cops on us twice, 2 days in a row. They smashed my scale yesterday. That's how in shape I got. First, they tried to cut the line off at 4 o'clock. It's already 4:35. He's still there. They were supposed to leave already. They're still sitting there just because I'm here. That's how bad he doesn't want me to weigh him. I did what I said I was going to do. He didn't.
Eric's got a point, dude. He just got a point. Also, Titan, bad look. It's a horrible look. I personally use Hormone Health and Wellness for my TRT. So if you want to have a TRT provider, DM me on Instagram at Mark Lobliner. That's Hormone Health and Wellness. So let's get on to the next video. All right. Here we go. And I'm going to share this from John Bravo. John Bravo. Okay, so this is Jon Skywalker. And we're going to let John Bravo's video kind of lead us into this. By the way, if you're not following John Bravo, please go ahead and do that. So Jon Skywalker is hospitalized and in critical condition.
To try to bring the swelling down in his ankles and his feet. I also know that he was experimenting.
So apparently his heart functions at about 15%. Severe edema, and he's on diuretics because his heart is failing.
With heavier drug use the last 6 months, street drugs in combination with steroids. I don't know the exact details on that. But again, we all know the dangers of combining the two and what can happen. Prior to
Dude, look at his feet.
him going to the
See
hospital.
the dimpling when you push in and it doesn't come out? Guys, just let you know, I don't give this guy a lot of time to live, and I'm not saying that jokingly. Be careful.
And putting up those stories on Instagram, he actually did a live and he confirmed some of this information with his followers. And I always say, Instagram really got big 2012. These influencers started coming out during that time. And this is over a decade now. A lot of these people, they never came off steroids, heavy dosages of steroids. And now we're seeing the ramifications of all that. And this is a cautionary tale. But
Thank you, John. So here's the thing. These guys, they want to get rich, but they also want to get huge. And they're using getting huge to get rich. So what's happening is they're stressing their bodies, they're stressing their hearts, and we're starting to see the effects of that as we move on, as time goes on. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's look at his Instagram. So if you look at this man's Instagram, so you come up, he's in great shape and he does copious amounts of steroids. But if you look at the comments, I don't know if people are buying it. Looking incredibly natural for a guy who runs trend year round. How's your organs? Natural bodybuilding changed my mind. How many milligrams do you take? Sleep is for the weak. LMAO, what a douchebag. Look, I understand that all publicity is clicks. Obviously, he has a sponsorship with the clothing company Young LA. But guys, at what cost? Look at his trendsetter. Guys, this is not the way. I hope people take this as a precautionary tale that nothing is free. If you're going to use steroids, abuse them, try to get as big as possible, and or whatever we just see here, he just looks like, honestly, I know natural guys who are maybe not as lean, have more muscle. I just don't understand what's going on here. But guys, there are better ways. As John says later on in his video, get a skill, hone in on it, become obsessed with it, get a real job, do this influencer thing on the side, But to make this your sole bread and butter, it's really dangerous because 15 minutes of fame, they go by real fast. And once they're over, if you haven't saved correctly, invested correctly, and started other businesses, look at Chris Bumstead. Retired from bodybuilding, has a multi-million dollar business and other businesses alongside it. This is not the way, guys. This is not the way. So I hope this John guy gets better, but here's the problem with your heart. Once your heart starts going, your life expectancy is dramatically decreased. Like you look at the chance of surviving a long time after a widowmaker heart attack, you're not living that long. Lifestyle changes help, but do you think this kid's really going to change his lifestyle? I hope he does. I hope he does. With that being said, that's the topics. I'm going to move on to the chat. If you guys are in the chat, feel free to ask me anything. I'll get to as many of them as possible. I got to prep for a meeting for the next hour, so I'm going to go ahead and get to as many of these as possible before I run out of time. All right. Thank you, Haskell, for liking the video. From Steven Vegas, Mike called the cops. He's a B. I watched the video. I don't think it was the right move. I think it looked bad. Always thought Mark was like 5'11" or close. No. 5'7" and a quarter without shoes. AJ Aesthetic says Jon Skywalker in a world of trouble by the looks at it. He's not going to live much longer if statistics are correct. just not. It's just, I'm sorry to say it. If you're a friend or a loved one, just be prepared because it sucks. Leaving behind family and friends and loved ones. For what? To be 170 pounds jacked? Okay. Let's see. Is it possible to achieve the same result eating all your protein versus drinking protein? Of course, Haskell. Of course. Protein's protein. Eating's just hard. So like for me, I like to get 1.5 grams per pound of body weight. That's like 350 grams of protein a day. I simply can't eat all that chicken and beef. So I supplement with MTS Nutrition Machine Whey and Ambrosia Planta. That gives me, I usually have 2 to 3 shakes a day, if not more. It depends on how busy my day is. Like today, I'll probably have more. But I mean, yes, absolutely. Absolutely it is. Just, it's hard to eat that much protein. I just don't have the time. Hey, Tiger Fitness, I'm on the tuna and water diet, moderate. I'm training spin bike an hour a day. I'm 9.4. That's terrible. Angry Vet, my coaching is at marklowbliner.com. That's marklowbliner.com. You're not getting enough fats. You must feel like shit. That is a horrible idea. Do not do the tuna and water diet. There are so many reasons not to do it. Props to you for like trying, but dude, that is a horrible idea. I don't know who gave you that idea, but it's a horrible, horrible, horrible idea. Dice to the knee, a little Louis Marco up in here. I don't believe that is Mike's booth. That is Titan Medical. Again, it's a bad look on everybody. Titan Queen. I don't understand the problem. You figure Mike doesn't seem like the kind of guy. I think he just doesn't like Eric. Yeah, it is Titan Medical. That was the owner? Okay. Let's see if there's any actual questions. Don't see cops in Cali like that. They're chasing mofos. Yeah, I guess so. I guess so. From AJ Aesthetics, you see the cops in the UK, Mark, even worse and woke as hell. I've seen the video clips. I've seen them. I've seen them. Perhaps the Titan thinks he's going to sabotage fake natty accusations. Dude, he's literally at a TRT booth. I think he's okay with those accusations. Oh, dude, who doesn't love Alex Rosen? I'll tell you who. Child Peas. That's who doesn't love him. Do you believe John is on trend year round for 10 years? Based on his health? Yeah. Yeah, he just has horrible muscle gain genetics. I mean, or he's not eating enough, or he trains like a pussy. I mean, I don't know. Understand where Mike is coming from. He's been since forever, and everyone is wondering and guessing and accusing Mike being on everything. Mike is just playing the game. Exactly. Play the game, get on the scale. That's what I would do. Again, I'm not telling him how to do it. I'm saying what I would do. John was never that big. He probably should get a ton of gear and partied while not working out much. Probably. Mike is the most autistic bodybuilder on the planet. Nah, Mike O'Hearn's great. I love Mike. Mike's a good dude. Not going to get me to talk shit about Mike. I just think I would have done that differently. Thought it was ridiculous when they laughed at his abs, including his wife. He had good, his abs, they're a little distended, but dude looks good. Jessica, hey, Mark, just watching while organizing the kitchen. Do I make a joke about that being a woman's place? Do I make that joke? Is this a safe space to make that joke? Anyway, guys, hey, check it out. This is the end of the video. We'll have one hopefully tomorrow, depending on football. I'd like to do one daily, but probably not. Expect 3 to 4 days a week. And also, if you want to see the clips of this, they're at youtube.com/@lowblindertv, youtube.com/@lowblindertv. Also, my nightly podcast with Alan Roberts is youtube.com/@eveningrants. Go to tigerfitness.com now. 10% off, coupon code GAINS, GAINZZZ, GAINS, GAINZZZ, 10% off everything, including MTS Whey cookies and cream, and peanut butter cookies and cream, and mint cookies and cream. We got all the cookies and creams. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Like this video. Subscribe to this channel. Click on that notification bell. Comment down below to help the algorithm, and I will see you very soon. Take care, everybody.
Every few years, we get a new version of creatine. Creatine HCl, creatine ethyl ester, you name it, there's a new creatine. But one stands out as the best, as the tried and true, and that's creatine monohydrate. But not all creatines are created equal. Most of the creatine comes from China. I'm not saying anything bad about Chinese ingredients. A lot of them are great. But if I'm taking creatine, the most important, most beneficial, most amazing, most studied supplement, I want to get it from the most pure source. I want to get it from the source where all the studies that we cite were done on. And that is CreaPure Creatine. So that's why I came out with my own brand of MTS Nutrition CreaPure Creatine. Not only are you getting the CreaPure branded creatine, but you're also getting it from a source that you know tested coming in, going out from MTS Nutrition, the brand you love, the brand you trust. And by buying from us, you're buying it from a company who supports you and here to help you reach your goals. Support companies who love you, support companies who don't hate you. If you take creatine, take MTS Nutrition CreaPure Creatine, I can say this with the certainty, with the utmost certainty, that this is the best creatine you can buy, period.